Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 1179 of Diabetes. And now the daily vlog series that I do to show you how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell so you can keep up on all things Slim Jim Longfoot, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes JZCQJTJHR 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Jenny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts this Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Also, shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, Gaming Mode, Advice with Mel, Elevate with Vern, Blackjack 939, Crow Loner, and last but not least, Eat to Live Strong. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, we don't have to wait a little minute until we get back monetized here. So until then, in between times, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all the endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise I have, and my sister's cash app on behalf of my niece Paris, who was shot last year on the 2nd of February 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag prayers for Paris with this FOR or the number 4. Most definitely, you know what I'm saying, keep your prayers and your well wishes and blessings and manifestations of healing on up, you feel me? Today is the 26th of May 2023. It is Friday. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my friends. Well, tomorrow is her birthday, so you know, birthday eve. So shout outs to my friend Angela. I'll be mentioning it again tomorrow. She graduated from college. What was that? Was that earlier this month? I can't remember now. Either late last month, earlier this month. You know, if you remember, you know what I'm saying. I mentioned it not too long ago. So, you know, the day she had graduated. So shout outs to Angela one more again. Also, shout outs also to Life's Magical Journey, who started a daily vlog. If she does her vlog today, it will be day 3 of her daily vlog series that she just started. I found out about it early this morning, so I saw day 1 and day 2. That was freaking awesome. To see Life doing that there. So you know what I'm saying, I'm looking forward to seeing how Life gives us a daily dose of the magical journey that she's on, you feel me? So that's gonna be awesome. So if you ain't checked those out yet, definitely go check them out, you feel me? Nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody, you know, when it comes to, you know, these daily vlogs or just anything period, you know what I'm saying, it's always one day at a time, you know what I'm saying? Don't think about a whole bunch of days, this, that, and the third. You know, it's all just one day at a time. Like, today is just one day. You know what I'm saying? 1178 days ago was day 1 of this. But you know what I'm saying? Today is always day 1 of anything that you want to go forth and get on top of. You feel me? Like today is day 1 of a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want today to be day 1 of a new beginning, it can be day 1 of a new beginning. Of what? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Today might be the day where, you know what I'm saying, you don't wanna drink sodas no more or something. I don't know. You know, something. You know, it's gonna be day 1 of something each and every day that you move forward. It's all up to you whether or not you continue it. You know what I'm saying? That, of course, is the factor in it all. I have some mac and cheese with beef. This is what I had for dinner last night. I'm having it again for quote unquote breakfast for my first meal of the day. I gotta get me some more greens again, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I miss my greens. The powers that be know what they be doing. You know, they always try to put healthy stuff out of reach because they don't want you to live long, man. They don't want you to live long and have a productive, prosperous life. They want you to be healthy enough so you can continue to be a cog in their machine. And when you break down and die, and on to the next cog. I'm just saying. In case some of y'all didn't know that, but you know, we'll talk about that another time. Meantime, beyond all of that, the way to counter that whole situation, or whatever you want to call it, is to recognize the greatness within you, to manifest the greatness on every level that you can, on that physical level, on that spiritual level, on that mental level, on that emotional level, and on that financial level. I mean, I think those are levels of greatness that we all can attend to and go for. Any other levels that you want to push forth, you push forth. But those are like, it's kind of like, you know, we got 4 elements. You know, some people might say 5. You know, shout outs to The Fifth Element. Great movie, classic. You got your 5 senses. You know, we got 5 digits. You know, like it's something in design. You know, when you think about it, like what it is in the design. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, do we have? Well, we don't have 10 fingers because we actually got 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. 10 digits in all. You know, 5 digits on each hand, 4 fingers and a thumb. You know, so you know we got 5 toes. Our big toe wouldn't be considered the thumb, even though it's kind of like the thumb of the toe. You know, because you got, you know, your other 4 toes, and you got your big toe, which is kind of like the thumb of your toe. But we don't have another, at least I ain't never heard of another name for the big toe other than it's the big toe. I mean, the big toe and the pinky toe are the only ones that really got their own name. And you only really call it the pinky toe because you know your finger is the pinky. You got your quote unquote ring finger, you got your middle finger, and you got your index finger. So what is it? You know, what is it about this thing, this vessel that we have? This vessel that we have known as the human body, you know what I'm saying? We got our epidermis, we got our, you know, we got our nervous system, circulatory system, digestive system, you know, the bones, the muscle tissues, I don't know what I'm talking about. I ain't no scientist, I ain't no biologist. I'm just a spirit trapped in this flesh right now. This flesh that y'all call human, you know. And so what we do in the meantime, between times, is explore this thing we got going on called life. And pushing forth on the best ways to navigate through it. And it all starts with you. how you go about navigating through it. It's funny because I was sleeping good this morning. I was sleeping good when I finally went to sleep. I was sleeping good. I was in a dream, a nice little dream, and then of course, you know, this body woke me up out of my dream and couldn't get back to sleep. I saw the time; it was like 10 something. I was like, I want to go back to sleep. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get on up and get into this day. I wanted to go back to sleep though. It's a trip when you be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're actually in a dream and you're trying to transport your mind back into that world. Now I knew I probably could have did so, because I thought about my sleep videos and I was like, if I put my sleep video on, shoot, I know I'll go back to sleep real good. But then I was like, if I put my sleep video on, ain't no telling it. I mean, I may as well go to sleep for the rest of the day, and shoot, then I won't be recording my daily vlog, which of course is a trip. Like, I just really thought about that. Like, the day before I did day one, I had just got out the hospital, and I've been doing these every day since I got out the hospital. But I set that in my mind to do just that, because I knew each and every day I was going to be on this new journey that I was on of, you know, maintaining my health and, you know, going towards the right path on it, instead of being stuck in a rut and saying, oh, well, I can't do it, I may as well just go ahead and keep eating crazy till I die. You know, once after I got out of that, I was like, nope, because I ain't going back, because that was my first time being laid up in the hospital, you know, since the first 3 days of my life. You know, so now that's no type of situation that I'm trying to be in. Because just being up in the hospital on that level, that's a nah for me. That's a nah. Can't do it. That's why I want to maintain this here. And I was hoping that, you know, when I was in the hospital, that shoot, I won't have to worry about doing no other type of visits and whatnot to no hospital ever again. And I thought I went to the hospital enough for everybody I knew at that point. Then of course, you know, 2022 happened, you know, my niece, who has definitely been in the hospital for all of us combined, you know, hospital and rehab center. And then my dad, he was in the hospital this year for a week back in January, you know. And it's like, you know, not that the hospital is a bad thing, because I mean, going to the hospital is better than going to the morgue. So, you know, with that being said, you know, that's a place where you go to, you know, get your heel up on and get better off of. And that's what this whole journey throughout this decade, the 2020 so far, has been about. You know what I'm saying? It's a decade of awakening. And that's what I figure it to have been when it first started, because, you know, they got this thing called 2020 vision, right? And so when you have 2020 vision, you're supposed to see better, you're supposed to see clearer, right? And so that's what these 2020s have been about. It's a decade. We'll go ahead and put that in the title now, that I'm thinking about it. Y'all already have seen it, but here it is. A decade of clarity. This is a decade of clarity. And so that's what you need to be on throughout these 2020s. You know what I'm saying? Set that tone right now. Like day one. Today is day one of you setting the tone for your decade of clarity. You feel me? See how all that went around? Hey. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the shout out, shout out, shout out. Hey, 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 shout out, shout out, shout out. Hey. It's time for the shout outs, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I still like Temu. They have some inexpensive stuff on there. Well, I don't think I'm playing the games no more because they done switched up one of my favorite games on the app, the cookie game. They switched it up the other day, and now they have pretty much made it impossible for you to get money off of it. So, well, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. So, but I still got my Adipole. So, if y'all want to get up on that, you know what I'm saying? Do an app that you know, sends you surveys and referrals. I mean, you can refer people, all that type of stuff. You on that Adipole, baby. When you go to my LINKTREE, it'll be the first or the second link you see. Like I said, I'm probably take that Temu link off of it though. I like Temu still, but I ain't about to waste no more time on their games because they'll make their games kind of impossible now to win. I guess too many people there gonna make them bank off on them, so you know they gotta switch up their strategy and make it harder. So you ain't about to keep on seeing me on that tip. Anywho. And as we did last month, you know, as I've been talking about, we did our affirmations challenge last month in April. And so I just want y'all to remember how much you got to work on.
To take advantage of this health subsidy. I've claimed mine, and it's been a game changer. Significantly alleviating
That looks fake. That looks fake. I don't believe it. Y'all believe it? Because I'm quite sure if y'all been on YouTube, y'all been seeing it. New spending card and benefits for Americans under 65. Only eligible to Americans without Medicare or Medicaid. I don't know. I don't believe that. Yeah, that ain't real. And he even said at the bottom, important disclosures. This page is an advertorial and not an actual news article, blog, or consumer protection update. Exactly. Knew it. Fake. Anyway. Why are they able to advertise that they got CNN up there? See, that's the thing. It's like, and won't there be like perjury or whatever, or not perjury? You know what I'm talking about? And you know that part, crazy. Oh, I've also asked, I've been asked to be a judge on a beat listening panel that's taking place on June the 10th. I will give y'all more information about it as that date approaches, which is in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks from tomorrow. So Saturday, June 10th. Not Juneteenth. It sounds like I said Juneteenth, but June 10th. The 10th of June, you know, June 10. Dang, nobody ain't watched Citadel yet? Oh, y'all boys tripping. This show that got my bro Johnny Quest Gaming got me into called Citadel. The season finale came on last night, episode 6. It was raw. It was dope. Johnny Quest Gaming, he ain't looked at the episode yet. I got my cousin Grant hustling to it. He ain't seen the episode yet, and you know, both of them was hyped about seeing the episode, but neither one of them ain't seen it yet. I saw that mode last night as soon as I could after I got off TikTok with my friend Yolani. Shout out to honestly Yolani. I was on TikTok with her last night while she was on TikTok, and I was working on my book while we were talking. So that was cool little powwow with Yolani. So shout outs to her, and she goes through her health situation. You know what I'm saying? Continue to get better and better. You dig? Meantime, between times, why is my phone being so slow? That message that the comment that I left still ain't went through yet. That's annoying. And I got my Wi-Fi on, but the Wi-Fi being slow. Technology. Anyway, I'm waiting on it to go through so I can go to the what you call it? Go to the yeah. Why stuff being so slow? I don't know if it's the phone or the Wi-Fi or the who that and what did he do and what you call it. I don't even know. Shout out to Life. She had responded back on the comments that I left on her Daily Vlog series, which is freaking dope. Straight up. Like she was telling me that she appreciated the motivation and encouragement that I bring. Great example of authentic sharing through your daily vlogs. No doubt, life feed straight up. And you know what I'm saying, I already know. I mean, she started her mug off in the dark, so she was like, hey, I mean, and that's how I feel, because you know I have my my fan light on, and I got my bright lights on my fan, because you know when I'm working on art and whatnot, I want to have the bright lights, you know what I'm saying, if I'm doing art on paper. But I finally adjusted to realizing that when I'm working on my iPad, I don't need no light, because you know the iPad is lit itself. So, but you know when I'm working on actual, on traditional art, gotta see, my paper and whatever I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have my bright light on, and of course, so y'all can see me on the, when I'm, recording. But other than that, hey, she was in the dark. She was like, hey, she got the lights on. Hey, that's how I am. When I'm not recording, I don't even have no lights on my room when I'm not recording. The only time I have a light on is when I'm eating something. Other than that, I have, I'm in the dark unless I'm working on something or whatever. Other than that, shoot, hey, I'm very nocturnal, man. I'm nocturnal. I'm like the Dark Knight, except more debonair. Anyway, let's see here. Something I'm eating. Got my. I get back on my 2021-ish. Anywho, let's see. Dropped a few shorts in the last 24 hours. I dropped the short of Lil Kim and Janet Jackson hugging each other. You know what I'm saying? That mug got 1.3K views already on there. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Let's see. In the comments for that, we got a Stephanie Bailey 4236 left a smiley emoji, like that smirking emoji, like the side eye smirking emoji. Left that comment. Shout outs to you, Stephanie Bailey. First time seeing that name pop up on the channel. Appreciate you sliding on through. Currently has 4 subscribers, no videos, so she is a YouTube viewer, so that's what's happening. Who knows, she might daggone drop some content one day, you never know. So it be like that. The art I did of Aaliyah back in 2019 for her 40th birthday, I did a short of that. Latanya Porter, aka Big Sis, said, "Hey bro, it's baby girl forever a fan." Hey, that part. She was my sister. She was the first person I knew that had bought Aaliyah's first album. She had bought Aaliyah's first album on cassette. I think she had the CD too, but I remember her having the cassette Also, you know what I'm saying, the cassette, Leah's first album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. So yeah, so my sister was like one of the first fans that I knew as well. Aaliyah, you know, I first saw her, you know, on her Back and Forth video back around, yeah, the year it came out in 1994. So that was the first time I had ever seen Aaliyah. You know, rest in peace to her, always. The Skeletor short that I did, let's see. I got my Skeletor short that I did, which was off of episode 36 of GOAT 1408 TV. In the comment sections for that short, we got Latanya Porter said, "Go, bro, ayy," and she also said, "Good song, bro, ayy, appreciate it." Shout outs to Ludacris, who did that song, of course. You know what I'm saying? I still don't like that line he said about, you know, him being being a He-Man and Negan a She-Ra. Like, you could have said Tila, bro, because She-Ra is He-Man's sister, bro. His twin sister. So, nah, bro. Anyway, but made way more sense to use Tia because you can't be He-Man and Negan a She-Ra. That's why I'm saying I'm Superman. I need a Supergirl. Anyway, yesterday's daily vlog, day 1178. Let's see who was here for it. Oh, everything is moving so slow. Oh, good Lord. Oh. Yeah, I might have to restart my phone or something. I don't know what's going on. Why is everything so slow? And I had the Wi-Fi off then thinking it would speed up. Now I got the Wi-Fi back on because everything was just being slow. Okay. Alright. So in the regular comment section for day 1178, y'all, good God, I'm almost at 30 minutes. Yeah, let me hurry up and wrap this thing up. Latanya Porter said, "Hey, bro, what's up, sis?" And speaking of Quay show, said Slimmy the Jimmy back with another banger. Hey, that part. Speaking of Quay show back in the house, you dig. Shout outs to Quay coming through in the regular comment section. She of course currently has 619 subscribers, 45 videos. You know what I'm saying? Her last video was over a month ago of creating your own table. Create your own table. You feel me? That part. You don't bring nothing to the table. You bring you create your own table, baby. That part. And also, now let's see who was here in the live chat for yesterday's yesterday's daily vlog. We got Life's Magical Journey was in the building. Estrella Garcia was in the house. Shout outs to Estrella Garcia. Who else was in the building? Bobby Jean doing a thing. Bobby Jean Lane TV was in the building yesterday as well. Wellness with Frugal Mama, Stretch Nation in the building. Who else was in the house? Latanya Porter, Big Sis was in the building. That part. Let's see. Who else was up in here? And that was it. Shout outs to the kids. Yesterday was their last day of school, so they are out of school. Was it yesterday or the day before? Wednesday, Friday? I think their last day of school was on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Wednesday I think was their last day of school. Either way it go, the kids are out for the summer. You know what I'm saying? They have all passed their grades. My nephew, Big D, big dude, is now about to be oh my God, where is time going? He is about to be a sophomore in high school just that quick. Like last year he was, he just graduated from 8th grade and now he is officially now a sophomore. He is about to be a sophomore in high school. Drew, is now out of elementary. He is about to be in the 6th grade middle school. He's about to be a middle schooler. And Dallas, she is out of the 1st grade, and now she is heading to the 2nd grade, man. Yeah, that is crazy. That's crazy. And then eventually none of them grades gonna matter, because they all gonna be out of school. And one of these days I gotta make me some children so they can go to school, if school be worth going to at that time. I don't know, schools these days. Anyway, schools my days was, man, that's a crazy thing, man. Life is a crazy thing. And we're gonna continue to make it do what it do as long as we breathing, baby. Anyway, I'm done talking, y'all, because this is long as crap, and I was not trying to have this long. I try to keep these around 10-15 minutes. And here we are, over 30 by my count right now. So anyway, let me go ahead and end this. And I hope y'all will having y'all yourself the most awesome day, most awesome Friday, and continue to do what it do. Alright, we up out of here, y'all. Video, playlist, watch them all. Alright, one love.